13 is on your side.
I am appropriately dressed for this evening's game. You also have your blue on. It's not quite Honolulu.
I do have to say, though, while that is Honolulu blue, some could mistake it for Cowboys.
Okay,
probably not.
Let's clarify right here, people. This is Honolulu blue.
This is Honolulu blue.
Don't get it mixed up.
Big game tonight.
Yes.
You get me twice in 1 week. That's how you know things are fired up here in the sporting world. So let's map it out here. We got Lions Cowboys Thursday night. Standalone game, Amazon Prime, your place to go. The Lions lost last Thursday against the Packers. That was a huge game in the NFC playoff standings. So headed into this game, I mean, the Lions, they're not in a good spot. They're a game and a half out of the final wild card spot in the NFC standings. They trail both the 49ers and the Packers, who now they don't have the tiebreaker with the Packers anymore. 5 games to go in the season. So are the Lions out of making the playoffs? No, it's still very much in front of them, but there's not much room for error at this point. If they go 4-1 the rest of the way, I'm not even sure that's going to be good enough. They need to run the table, and that starts with winning against the Cowboys tonight. But here's the catch. The Cowboys, who had a slow start to the season, are right behind the Lions in the NFC playoff picture, just a half game back. The Cowboys have won 3 straight. They beat the Chiefs and the Eagles their last 2 games, the 2 teams, of course, that played in the Super Bowl last year. So Dallas is feeling really good tonight, too. So this is going to be a high-scoring game. We just got news recently, literally in the last 5 minutes, that Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to play, which is massive after he messed up his ankle in that game against the Packers. I'm not sure how he's going to play. I don't want to know what's going on in that locker room to get him ready to go, but they need him. He's going to be ready to go. Jameson Williams will be ready to go. I could sit here and talk to you about all the areas the Lions have struggled in the month of November. I mean, talking about the offensive line, you're talking about the secondary hasn't been great. Obviously, they've been so depleted with injuries. I mean, the urgency is there. They talked about it all week, but urgency in sports, they know they need to win. They know it.
They got to win.
That only takes you so far, though. They know. You have to go out and execute, though. And at some point, that's been a struggle for this team. The Eagles lost. The Packers lost. The Giants game they won, but they didn't play well. This is a team that's on their last life here. So they need to go out and win tonight. The game is on Amazon Prime. If you are in the West Michigan area, it's on Fox as well, but watch it on Amazon Prime. And they need to win. That's the end of the story.
I got a question for you. I mean, it's not like injuries don't happen every year to everybody.
Sure.
But we've lost some key people throughout the season. Do you think that's playing you kind of alluded to it. Do you think that's playing a big role in why we started off so hot and have kind of dipped down lately?
To a certain extent. I mean, you look at the secondary, you want Kirby Joseph out there. He's been hurt for most of the second half of the season. Obviously, Terrion Arnold was starting to really come in his own, and he's out for the season with a shoulder injury. The defensive line hasn't been great. Even the guys maybe who were hurt, who have come back, haven't been up to their standards. You look at guys like Aleem McNeil, Marcus Davenport, guys that need to help Aiden Hutchinson on the defense, that he's been getting no support from his cast of characters. So it's a little bit of both, but you could look more toward the end of last year and say, all right, they were really hurt by the injury bug, and that was why they lost at the end of the season. I'm not so sure you can put the blame 100% on that this year.
Okay, and then you are headed to Detroit this weekend as well. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, Western Michigan is going to play in the MAC championship game. First time in 9 years, which is exciting. Big shout out to the hardworking people at Ford Field, because after this Lions game is done,
they got to redo everything.
It is going to be completely branded with Western Michigan and Miami, Ohio, not Miami, Ohio Red Hawks on Saturday. So it's exciting because Western hasn't been there in so long. They were picked to finish 7th in the MAC this season in the preseason poll. They finished first, which was exciting. They went 7-1, did really well down the stretch. Their only loss this season in conference play, Miami of Ohio. So it's gonna be a tough challenge on Saturday. We'll find out on Sunday, no matter which bowl game Western Michigan will play in. But of course, they'll play in a higher bowl game if they can win the MAC championship. And we have so many West Michigan natives on that team, led by Forest Hill Central's Tate Halleck and West Ottawa's Blake Bosma, which is very exciting. And those are guys that are going to be playing their final seasons of collegiate football. So to end it like that, it's a great run for